Hi, Brad Stevens here, President for EO Atlanta 2021, coming to you on the next video on maximizing your EO journey. Short little videos on uncovering a tool resource that maybe you didn't even know existed in EO. You can go to this URL at the top at any time to see these little snapshot videos on topics. The thing we're going to talk about today is MyEO. So all of us know about MyEO, particularly at the chapter level. There's somebody on the board that champions it around interests from everything from whiskey to golf to cigars. All kinds of different areas that you can start specific groups on your own or join an existing one at the chapter level and participate. But there's also ones at the global level as well. So if you log into eonetwork.org, pop in here, you go to Learning and Events, click on MyEO Events. I want to encourage you to do one thing today called the MyEO Matrix I'm going to get to in just a second. You click on here on MyEO, and you can learn more about MyEO groups, events. I encourage you actually to scroll all the way to the bottom of this page, and there's an FAQ kind of explaining the difference between events, groups. But it's a great way to connect with other EO members at your local chapter and globally around certain topics. For example, I'm in one for speakers and authors, and we have a group. It's over 128 members. This is the private Facebook page for it. And we actually have a monthly meeting every single month just for this group, and they're from people from all over the world in different chapters. So it's a way to bring people together over common interests or passions. So if you go on here, click on Explore, there's different MyEO groups called premier ones that are large groups like Women of EO, MyEO Deal Exchange, that have kind of taken on their own life. But want to encourage you to go into MyEO Matrix. Go in here, and this is where you can update your own personal interests, and it will connect you with people that have common interests. So when you go in here, it'll kind of guide you through. Click on Update My Interests. It'll have a big drop down, and you can choose, right? What are your interests personally, professionally, and go check all the different boxes that you'd like, right? And whenever you're done with it, you go down and scroll to the bottom. And I haven't even completed mine here. I've done a handful. I want to go back and adding a lot more in. You hit submit, and what it'll do is you can choose to show matches either in your chapter, in your region, or across all of EO that have a common area of interest. And it'll show those here, and you can click on these, right? And it'll expand and show you all the members and their contact information. You can even click here and send an email to the entire group right within this platform to connect and create a group around this interest if there's not one. So definitely go check out the MyEO page, bounce around, look at each of the different drop-down sections and how you can even create one if you'd like around a common interest. Hope this has been helpful. Look forward to our next video in the series.